Y'all get the fuck up. Get up. Get the fuck up. I just finished the live, y'all. I'm up here thinking I wrapped up for the night. I'm up here thinking that it's all clear. I was eating Chipotle and shit. Y'all. Fuck. I couldn't even do that. Y'all out here busting bullets like we in the streets and shit. My God. Y'all listen. Drake just released a clap back to Kendrick Lamar. Shit called The Heart Part 6. We need to react to this shit. Okay? It's not a game. This ain't no joke, y'all. This is real shit. Okay? Are y'all ready for this? Because I can't wait to hear. I want to hear this shit. I'm sitting here thinking that I'm about to go to bed. It's 10:23. I got work at 8 in the morning. And Drake out here dropping, he clapped back less than 24 hours later. Gotta respect him for that. Gotta respect the bro for that. Although I will continue to say I am rooting for Kendrick in this. I can't sit here and hate on nobody when they doing what they need to do. All right, let's go. Hold on, let me look it up. I ain't gonna oh, here it is. Shit. Hold on. Okay. Let me do this real quick. About to All right, y'all. I'm ready for this shit. Put a one in the chat if y'all are. So for the screenshot, he has a photo of some nigga named Dave Free. I assume that this is the person who his fiance is cheating on him with, allegedly, meaning Kendrick Lamar. And he hearted, I guess, underneath one of Drake's posts or something. Now, I can't wait to hear what this sounds like and give my honest opinion. I ain't gonna let y'all influence of what I'm saying. Okay? But let's get it started, all right? Period. Here we go.
Now let me see you prove it. Just let me see you prove it.
All right. The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old.
So he's saying that, like, all that shit that you came up with, we fed that shit to you for you to make up, which to me sound like some real fucking weird shit to do. You know, like basically coming up with angles for somebody to dish you to, especially if they're so skilled like Kendrick is. But I'm not gonna lie, it is making me look at it from a different perspective. Like, what if this was something that he was thinking about? Like, the bars that he's spitting right now are solid. Like, your phone tap, I'm dialed in. Like, I really fuck with that. Pulitzer Surprise, he's spiraling. Like, I think it's solid so far, but let's continue to listen.
I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics.
I'm fucking weak. So he's saying that Whitney, who's supposed to be like engaged to Kendrick, is following Dave Free and not following him. He's saying that Whitney is not allowed Kendrick to see his kids in 6 months. And I ain't gonna lie, I was on the blogs like earlier today, and I did see like a blog post about how like Whitney, I guess, who's his fiance, unfollowed Kendrick and followed like Dave Free, which is fucking crazy if you ask me. So I need to listen to this a little bit more.
To the child, speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone.
Wait, hold the fuck up. Did this nigga just turn this nigga back, turn this shit back on him and say that he was Hold on. Wait. I had no knowledge of this. I need to look up something real quick. Give me a second. Mother I, Kendrick Lamar. Mother I sober. Okay. And this is probably that does sound. Yeah, I remember this was on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Yeah. Let me see. I want to read the lyrics of it real quick. Let me pause. If y'all okay with following me through this. I just like, I'm sensitive. I feel everything. I feel everybody. One man standing on 2 words. Heal everybody. Transformation, then reciprocation. Karma must return. Heal myself. Secrets that I hide, buried in these words. Death threats. Ego must die, but I let it purge. Pacifier broken. Pieces of me, it all was blurred. Mother cried. Put their hands on her. It was family ties. I heard it all. I should have grabbed a gun, but I was only 5. I still feel it weighing on my heart. My first tough decision in the shadows, clinging to my soul as my only critic. Where's my faith? Told you I was Christian, but just not today. I transformed praying to the trees. God is taking shape. My mother's mother followed me for years in her afterlife, staring at me on back of buses or back of some buses. I wake up at night. Loved her dearly. Traded in my tears for a Range Rover transformation. You ain't felt grief till you felt it sober. I know that's right. This gonna make me have to go back and re-listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, because to be fair, I remember when I listened to it, I felt it was so it was a real artistic album that I didn't really give a chance. Like, because I felt like it didn't really offer a lot of replay value. Although I do feel like the songs had a lot of meaning to them, I didn't go back and listen again because, sometimes I probably wasn't in the best space at that time to listen to something like this. And I just it was probably numb to it. But like listening to this back again, this shit crazy. I remember looking in the mirror knowing I was gifted only child, me for 7 years, everything for Christmas, family ties. They accused my cousin. Did he touch you, Kendrick? Never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't. Frozen moments still, wait. Oh, so they did think. So they did think that the cousin did it, but he said no. Still holding on it. Hard to trust myself. I started rhyming, coping mechanism to lift myself. Told me that she feared it happened to me for my protection. Though it never happened, she wouldn't agree. Now I'm affected. So basically, he's saying he was never raped or never molested, but like his family thought that he was, and like basically said that his cousin did it. And that shit traumatized him. Now I'm affected 20 years later. Trauma has resurfaced, amplified as I write this song. I shiver because I'm nervous. I was 5, questioning myself. Alone for many years, nothing's wrong. Just result on how them questions made me feel. I made it home 7 years on tour chasing manhood, but Whitney's gone by the time you hear this song. She did all she could. Sheesh. Back to the song, y'all. So basically, he's saying like that shit had him questioning if he was touched or not because he doesn't remember, and he said it didn't happen, but he's saying like could it had it been like a coping mechanism? Like that's crazy. Wait, okay, hold on. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm going back. Let me see if y'all can see this real quick. Okay, cool. So we back. Period. Let me go.
Protection so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with is so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from.
So basically, what it sounds like is like, but just based on that song that we just read the lyrics to, it sounds like him and Whitney had a very tumultuous relationship, and like I feel like Whitney probably left and probably like, is she pregnant by this nigga? Like this shit getting real deep and low, y'all.
Both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dog, not a peacemaker.
Ooh, let me go back.
Dog, Millie Bobby Browns, I never look twice at no teenage screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking.
So now he's addressing the Millie Bobby Brown accusation that I was bringing up earlier when we were all wondering why Millie Bobby Brown was telling us that like her and Drake are like best friends and they text all the time. And you know, Millie Bobby Brown is like damn near like 13, 14. Like, you know, so.
Hitmaker, dog, not a peacemaker.
But I'm still wondering, why were you texting a 13 to 14 to 15-year-old? Questions that still need answers. I mean, you could say that, but like, I still want to know, why was she saying that y'all were best friends and y'all talk all the time? How did y'all even get in contact? But okay.
Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his.
I don't know how you can really use the woman beater article when there's been women that have claimed that you have also abused them allegedly. Like, all I'm saying is like Johnny Blaze, regardless if she recanted it or not, like she claimed that you definitely put your hands on her. And I know there's a lot of other women allegedly that have said that you have put your hands on them too, especially a lot of strippers. Like, I don't know, but like I'm just saying, so using a I could never be no woman beater angle, like I don't know how believable that is, Drake. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this song so far is solid. I think it's a very good comeback. Of course, it calls in a lot of stuff to question. It calls into question, you know, if you know Kendrick Lamar is projecting his own trauma onto things that Drake is being accused of. Is he is making all of this up, basically just trying to scrounge for anything that he could get. Now, this doesn't take away from the viciousness, the accuracy and the precision and the oomph of Kendrick's, you know, disses, all 3 to 4 of them. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't think that this is like a solid response back. Do I think that this puts Drake at the forefront of this battle? Absolutely not. I feel like he gonna need a little bit more than this. But so far, I'm not unimpressed with what I'm hearing. You know? So, and to be honest, like if we gonna be fair, the only song that Kendrick did release that didn't sound depressed was the song that he released yesterday. Like both of them, aside from Push Up, has been like, you know, melancholy records that they've been really beating on, like really like rhyming on. So I don't understand what y'all saying when y'all say he sound depressed. Like they've been rapping like this for you know, damn near last week. So it's not like they've been like, you know, bouncing and like, you know, making some like thump shakers. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake did release the Push Up, Give Me 50, but like aside of that, I feel like they both have been like, you know, spitting on R&B or, you know, recycled, you know, samples. But let's continue. I'm sorry.
Music and your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you.
Let me
Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music and your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album.
Wait. So is he saying like Kendrick is like a big fan of like R. Kelly and that's like his savior?
Music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why they deleted his music and your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon. No wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor.
Like Drake, let's be fair here. Like, I don't know, like the rest of this song should not be you talking. I'm gonna be fair. I don't want to hear you talking. I just want to hear straight bars. Like when you dissing niggas, it's like no stone gonna be left untouched. Like I mean, once you brought up this man's like wife or girlfriend or fiance or whatever type of relation that him and Whitney has, like you needed to be ready for anything else that this man has, for you. But I'm saying that the reaction and the sound that you have in this, in this monologue at the end of this diss track, to me, it doesn't really make sense if you fed him this information anyway to put out to people about yourself anyway. This is all going according to plan, right? You shouldn't be like, since you're lying to blogs, you gave him the lies to give to the blogs. Like from what you say, like it does. So I don't understand what you mean by that. And this is like battle, like at this point it's battle rap. So like anything is on the table. You make up shit. If you can't make up shit, you just say anything to make sure you get the dub. So I don't really like, is nobody out here battle rapping with, with integrity. Like, oh my God, I would like, one thing I will not do is, cross my morality when I'm doing this diss track. It's like nobody's saying that, But let's continue.
But it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story.
Okay, that's another thing. What you won't do, you dropped, like after you dropped Push Up and you was getting like all of that praise like from everybody, including myself, because I thought Push Up was a real strong track. Like you kept on making songs saying, oh, you still ain't replied back yet. Didn't you do a whole freestyle after that and just say, oh, this nigga still ain't replied yet? Like, so why are you saying that now he's dropping 10 tracks when you damn near challenged him to respond back? So he's responding back to all of the tracks that you dropped and just dropping more and giving you the same energy. Now it's your turn to respond to all of these tracks. To me, I don't understand how you gonna say, oh, this is going all according to plan. I fed you this information and then also try to say, oh, we out here lying to blogs. Yeah, he's giving the blogs the information that you fed to him from what you say. You the one who fed this information in. So why are you upset? This is what you wanted out. And low key, I think that's quite weird to like put it out there that you have a daughter that you don't take care of. She 11 years old. Call her Eternity Joy. Mind you, that we out here looking at a whole 11-year-old girl and you saying that you made up this shit and got people like going at this girl page. No telling what these weirdos probably been messaging this girl. Like, it don't make sense to me. It's not connecting. But let's continue.
Story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one to try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if he wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game. Like, but just let me know when we're getting to.
Like, I just want to reiterate, what we're not going to do is act like anytime Kendrick drops that is not like something that we all pay attention to. Like, regardless on if Kendrick dropped on his own or dropped with the disses, like, we were going to be listening to Kendrick. The only person that has to deal with not being a part of the conversation is J. Cole, if we being fair. J. Cole is consistent, but it's not like he drops big bodies of work that like we all are like, oh my God, this is such a culture shifting album. Like, we don't have those from J. Cole. I feel like KOD, Forest Hill Drive, can be considered those things, although KOD is a little bit preachy, soapboxy, and a little bit stereotypical in some ways. But like, this nigga has been shifting the culture with almost every album, including, the Big Steppers. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Drake don't have classic out, industry shifting albums on his own, but let's just be fair here. Like, the reason that you are out doing the things that you're doing now is because you hop on waves and take the sound of whatever artist is hot at the moment, and then you leech off of that energy and then move on to the next. Like, Like the same way niggas got you, like niggas had you out here rapping, maybe you gave him motivation, but don't make it sound like, oh, he wasn't gonna be able to do it on his own. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm biased.
Facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
Yeah, now I'm gonna say this is solid, for like the first half, like the first 75% of the song is solid until he starts talking shit, at the end. But like I think like, this would have been a stronger, response if he wasn't like, I feel like what you won't do is talk your way out of this. You can't talk your way out of this. Prove yourself. Stop like this is my thing, my nigga. Like, if you decide to get into a rap battle, you have to be prepared for what anybody has to say. Like when Nas and Jay-Z was out here dissing each other, they wasn't like, oh my God, you crossed the line. Let me talk at the end of the song and say how bad, you're a person for doing this. Like, nigga, no. You get in a booth, you respond back. Nas had dropped, like what Jay-Z had dropped the takeover. Nas had responded with Ether. Jay-Z had responded with Super Ugly. Like, it's tit for tat. I don't understand why you are holding people to certain morality codes when you want them to. Just the same way Meek Mill could probably say some of the shit that you were saying about him in your track, was not true. But for you, like you want different optics, and for you to try to make it seem like, oh, he putting out all of this fake shit, but you said that you fed it to him. And then you got to question, why would you feed somebody information, fake information from what you say about you being a ped? Why would you feed somebody fake information about you having a daughter that you neglected for 11 years? Why would you feed somebody that information that you're on prescription drugs or zip? Like, why would you do that? It's giving me that you full of shit. And you still have not, you addressed the Millie Bobby Brown stuff, but you still don't tell us how you got in contact with Millie Bobby Brown while she was underage, around like 14 to 15 years old. And why the fuck was she telling us grown ass fucking people that y'all are best friends? Why the fuck are you as a grown ass man texting this girl anyway? I don't give a fuck if y'all not fucking or not. That shit is inappropriate. If that girl is not related to you, not somebody that you related to, one of your nieces, nephews, goddaughters, your ass don't need to be texting her. Let's be fair here. I'm just being honest. I don't think that this was a strong enough response. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna say that the shit trash, but I'm gonna say that like it's giving no. It's not strong enough, Drake. Now, I'm not going to lie. When you started spitting at the beginning, all the way up until probably the 75%, mark of the song, I was like, now, if he, goes another 2 minutes with the flow and, really rapping like this can be a very solid effort. I think that y'all at this point, not neck and neck exactly, but you're up like probably 10 points and he's still above, like past you probably like 50 or 60, but you ain't so far behind now. But this shit at the end really kind of took away from all of the shit that you were saying. And like, for you using his trauma in his songs when all you do is use the trauma in your own songs. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get this shit. I think this is like, corny attempt to try to. West Coast remains a no-fly zone, period. Like, West Coast niggas unite. We still up one. You Canadian niggas still gonna have to double up. You might have to pull out all the Canadian ghost writers all together to try to figure out something else, because this ain't it. And don't think that after you release this, if he released something else, now because you said this shit, that absolves you from having to respond back. Oh, I'm not gonna respond. No, Drake. That's not how this is gonna go. You don't get to call this off because he's quote unquote making up shit or get talking about the information that you feeding him. Like, nigga, no. You gonna need to stand on that. You decided to respond back to that verse. That was a call out. Mention this man, like, mention this man's, like, wife, what he got going on, take it to a whole nother level. Now he was responding, taking it to a whole nother level. Regardless on that shit, real or not, we don't give a fuck. We want the entertainment aspect of it. So we gonna need you to get back in the motherfucking booth. Stop giving us fucking, motherfucking Angela Bassett monologues and rap. That's it. I don't give a fuck about if he making shit up or not. You make some shit up. You did it before. Do it again. Like I'm saying, like, I don't understand how Drake can try to put all of these restrictions on what other people do to respond back to him. Like, that's that weird shit. I don't. That got to be that white entitlement. That got to be his mama's side of the family. Like, talking shit. Because, like, I don't understand where the fuck he coming from. But yeah, not impressed. You need to come harder. This nigga gonna probably drag the shit out of you even farther than he did before. And one thing we're not gonna take is no Insta stories, Drake. We're not trying to LOL, Drake. We don't want an emoticon, Drake. We don't want an Instagram update, Drake. We want bars. Prove that you the best. Prove that none of these niggas can fuck with you. Prove that. Success is subjective, but talent isn't. Prove to us that you the best. Prove to him that you the best. Because he's claiming it and he's saying it with his full chest and proving it. Time and time again. Meanwhile, you've been ducking and dodging the shots that's been headed your way for a while. I'm still disappointed in the way that you fucking reacted to that fucking Pusha T story of Adidon diss. The fuck you doing going to go get fucking Jay Prince? Who the fuck? Like, oh, no. Call this off. It's over with. Like, nigga, what? You a grown ass fucking man. Handle your own shit. Enough. Shut the fuck up. Go to the booth and give us a better attempt than this, because it was cool, but it wasn't strong. And you sound like you faltering. You sound like you don't have much else to say. You sound like you losing. And one thing I'm not gonna do is sit here and act like if there's not smoke, there's fire. We not gonna sit here and act like you out here talking to Millie Bobby Brown while she 13, 14 years old and she talking about y'all text all the time like they ain't fucking weird. What we're not gonna do is that. So you could drop her name, say that you ain't doing something, but it's a lot of motherfuckers that said they ain't doing shit. R. Kelly cried in the fucking interview to fucking, what's her name, Robin. Right, like, so the fuck is that? Yeah, nah, I ain't fucking with it. It's giving, I surrender. Like, nigga, I know you from Canada, but this ain't no Celine Dion song, nigga. You need to respond back, promptly. Okay, nice attempt. But you ain't going Tootsie slide your ass up out of this. That same smoke that you have for Megan Thee Stallion, dissing her out of no fucking where. I'm gonna need you to pick up your motherfucking pen and react and prove to us why you the king. Go ahead. You sat here and put out a false narrative that Megan's liar when she got fucking shrapnel in her fucking foot. So so you could put out false narratives and talk about fucking bitches, but when niggas come and talk to your ass, talk to your soul, nigga, you want to sit here and, oh my God, like, I can't believe this man is lying on my name. Like, my mom called me and I was like, Mom, I would never. Like, y'all, I gotta go to bed. It's 10:54. Drake pulled us outside just to listen to him complain. Nah, bro. This wasn't it. Nice try though. Solid effort, but it wasn't enough. You still taking this L. But all right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.